Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Hello book friends, I'm Allie and welcome back to my channel and welcome to the start of a weekend reading vlog. I was going to start this vlog at the beginning of the week, but I have been sick and I've been basically sleeping all week and I haven't really felt like reading or filming or anything, honestly, and I've been feeling better today. I have medicine now. It's just been one of those weeks where you just don't feel like doing anything, so I took it easy and I'm starting now, and I actually got a couple books from NetGalley this last week, and so I'm going to be working on reading those. One of them is a graphic novel and it is called The Witch and the Beast, I believe. The second one is The Haunting of Beatrix Green. I've got it on my Kindle, and so I actually have kind of read a little bit on both of those the past couple days whenever I've felt like it, and so I'm actually going to start reading again today, and I plan on picking up Home Before Dark because like I started getting sick right around Halloween, and then I just haven't felt like doing anything except sleeping, really. So I am going to start reading over the weekend, and I'm really just going to try to knock out these two NetGalley books and try to read this over the weekend, and I think that that is a good goal for me. Still just feeling like laying around the house and not doing a whole lot, so not going to set my goals too high for the weekend, but I do want to try to knock some stuff out because I still want to try to hit a Goodreads goal of 100 books now that I've surpassed 60, and I can't do that if I slack off now, so I have to pick up the pace and keep pushing through. So I will check back in with you guys after I have read a little bit and let you know how the weekend goes.
Let me figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I'll figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling
Hello, book friends. I just wanted to update you on what's going on. It is Sunday, and I have not done a whole lot of reading because, honestly, I keep falling asleep. And so I was going to update my reading plans for the weekend. I'm going to finish the short story that I got from NetGalley. I'm going to finish the graphic novel I got from NetGalley, which I have on here. I'm almost finished with that. And I'm going to try to read just as much as I can in Home Before Dark, and I'll see how many pages that I can get read. So, I guess we'll see how far I get. I keep falling asleep because I'm tired. And part of that is from just being sick this last week. And part of it is because my infant is cutting teeth. And he is cutting like 3 or 4 teeth right now. And so he hasn't been sleeping at night as well as he usually does. And so I've just been tired. And so every time I pick up a book and start to read, I doze off. And that's just unfortunate circumstance of being a sleepy mama. Also, I did get a Book of the Month box, which I've already opened, but I was going to share it with you guys because I like sharing things, and unboxing things is always fun. So the bookmark is Lead Me to My Books, which I like that. I love their bookmarks. Got a whole collection of them now. My choice for this month, which I'm not sponsored by Book of the Month at all, but this is just my choice. This Time Next Year by Sophie Cousins? I don't know how to pronounce that, but still, I love this book cover. It's so cute, and I was just in the mood for a cute little romance, especially coming into the holidays. I don't know what it is about the holidays, but I really enjoy reading like sweet little romance books in the holidays seasons. And then I also got The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley, this is her new book that just came out, and it is a thriller that takes place during Christmas, actually. So I think a group of friends go to stay at a chalet, maybe, and somebody gets killed, and it's kind of a whodunit, I believe. And you're trying to figure out, it says one of these friends is a murderer, and one won't make it out alive. Join the party now. So I guess we'll see. I'm probably going to read this one in December. It seems like a good little December book. And these both are pretty short, too. I was actually surprised at how short they were. And I got a third book this month because I like getting books in the mail. I see. The third book I got is Beach Read by Emily Henry. This actually came out in April, but I wanted to backtrack and get this one because my best friend read it and she thought that it was cute. And I've heard a lot of people saying that they thought that this was a really cute book. And it just sounds like something that I would enjoy. And to be honest, at the beginning of the year, I didn't read a whole lot of contemporary romance or like romance in general. And since I have started picking them up more this year, I'm really into them. And, you know, even if it is a beach read, sometimes in the middle of the cold season, all you want to do is dream about the beach and sweet romance. So I thought that it would be fun. And, you know, I've found here lately that I really like the whole friends to lovers trope. I'm not I don't know, I don't mind the enemies to lovers trope if it's done in a nice way. I don't like whenever they're like so much enemies that they just like hate each other with a fiery burning passion and then they become lovers. That kind of bugs me. But whenever they're enemies to lovers, like there's a nice bit of banter and they don't get along, but then they end up starting to fall for one another, I dig that. I enjoy that. So I think that this one has the enemies to lovers trope in it, I think. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I believe that's what I've heard about it. So I'm interested in it. If it's one of those that's like they have a good bit of contention between them and then they just start to like each other by the end, I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. And in Well Met by Jen DeLuca, that's how that one was. It was an enemies to lovers. They didn't get along at first, but then they started to eventually. So, like, I'm cool with that. It's just whenever you have two people that are like just passionately hating one another and then they start to love each other. That one bothers me a little bit because it's like you openly despised that person at the beginning and now you're starting to really like them. I don't buy that. I don't buy it. I mean, I know it happens. I know it's life. It's crazy. Life is crazy like that sometimes, but it's just my own personal feelings about the matter. This is Oliver. You've met Oliver before. He's in a mood today. What are you doing? Oh, okay. So anyway, I am going to try to get some reading finished. I'm going to have this posted up. Tomorrow's Monday, so I'm going to have this posted up by the end of the day. It might be later into the evening. That way I can try to get a little more reading knocked out. But I mean, you're not going to know that until you watch the video. So after you've watched this, then you'll know. And right now I just kind of feel like talking because I'm here with children. And I'm talking to myself. But I'm kind of talking to you because you're watching this now. I'm going to go because I should probably go do something else. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to try to go read now. And before I go, before I let you go, I have more energy today. I woke up feeling a little more energetic. So I feel like maybe I'm not going to fall asleep while I'm reading. And that's always a plus whenever you actually wake up without coffee and you're like, "Hey, I have energy today." That's so weird. So anyway, I'm going to go read and stay awake and play Animal Crossing and see where the day takes me. And I'll catch you guys in a little while. Maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know. I'll try to check back in this afternoon since I'm rambling incessantly and let you guys know where I stand with my reading for today. And then check back in tomorrow as well and hopefully have a few things finished that I can talk about. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna go read now. So guys, I just want to tell you, this is what happens when you keep getting Book of the Month boxes and you've run out of shelf space. Your nightstand, which is actually a night stool in my case because I don't have space for a nightstand, it becomes a stack of books. It just continues to grow. So yeah, just keep in mind, if you always get 3 books in your Book of the Month box, then you're eventually going to run out of space. And then you're going to have book stacks. That is all. Hey friends, it's Monday and I am wrapping up my reading vlog. I did not have a chance to check in last night. I got busy and just didn't have the opportunity. My house has been a loud house lately, so it's not always easy to get a video in with quiet. So I was able to finish The Witch and the Beast, and it's kind of glaring, but I really love the cover of this. I think that it's really pretty, but I really enjoyed the story. It was a really interesting story. The characters were really interesting. So it's kind of neat because it starts out slow with your character building and you don't really know what's going on with the characters, and then like bit by bit you're getting pieces through the action of the story. So you gain a lot of information about these characters through action, and sometimes it can be a little bit confusing because the action, the way that it's portrayed in the panels, can just be a little confusing. Like you can't tell which character is doing something, and sometimes the character word bubbles are different shapes, but then it gets a little confusing about who's speaking with what shape. So all in all, the story is really neat, and it ends on a cliffhanger that left me wanting more, and I was very disappointed that it ended on that cliffhanger because I was really excited to see what happened next, and then it just ended, and I thought that I had like 30 pages left, and I was wrong. So it's really good, and it is released, which I'm not sure when it's supposed to be released. I haven't checked that, but when it is released, you should check it out if you like graphic novels. It's about these two people, the people on the cover there, a girl named Godot, I believe is how it's pronounced, and then a guy named Ashaf. Ashaf, as half, and they are witch hunting. And it is about them being a part of a magical control group or like committee where they contain evil magic, and it's really interesting and it's really neat, and I think that it's a really cool story. I look forward to seeing more from it. And I'm really thankful to NetGalley for letting me read it because I was enjoying it. Also, I read more on The Haunting of Beatrix Green, which is that one right there that looks like a picture frame. I think I got about 20% into it. I didn't read a whole lot of it. I just didn't have enough time. But it's really interesting too. It's about a girl who is a medium, and she's a fake medium. She calls on the dead to help people let go of their loved ones so that they can move on with life. And some guy comes to her, she hears about him debunking mediums, and she goes to one of his seminars, and he ends up asking her to go to a haunted house in order to find out just for one night if it is haunted. And I'm at the point where she has just gotten to the house, and it's like this big creepy house, and it has a very creepy background, and I really like it. It's a very atmospheric book. I think it's set in London, and it's like Victorian times, so it's got all of those just kind of dark London vibes, and I really enjoy that, so I'm excited to see where it goes. It's really short. It's I don't even think that it's like 30 pages, 40 pages, something like that. So I'll probably finish that in the next day. I was going to try to finish it today if I can. We'll see. And I was also able to read to page 100 in Home Before Dark, and I am going to talk up to page 100, so if you are wanting to read this and you don't want any kind of spoilers, I'm not going to give any major spoilers, but if you don't like to hear anything about the plot, then you might want to skip ahead. I'll put a timestamp. So I'm up to the point where she has found out that she has inherited this house that her parents fled from when she was a child, and her father wrote a book about. It's very similar to the Haunting of Hill House TV show, not the book, and I am really enjoying where it's going. I like that you're getting flashbacks from the past in some chapters. Well, it's the past according to the book her father wrote. So you're getting the past in that way, and you're also getting parts of the present time where her father's just died, and she has just found out that she's inherited this house, and she tells her mom, "You're going on vacation. I'm not going to go to the house while you're gone. Don't even worry about it." But part of her job as an adult is to renovate houses and flip houses, and so she decides she's going to go check out the house and see what kind of secrets are there, because her parents have lied to her for years and years about what actually happened in the house. So I am up to the point where she has gotten to the house, and she is going inside to, like, assess. And honestly, if this was a scary movie, I would be, like, yelling at the TV, "What is wrong with you? Why would you go to a house that's supposedly haunted, whether you believe it's haunted or not, at night? Why not just go during the day?" Honestly, like, you could go to a haunted house during the day and check it out, and that seems smarter to me than going into a haunted house, right as the sun is setting and it's getting dark and you've got the whole entire night in front of you. But hey, who am I to decide these things? But anyway, I'm really enjoying this. I had a hard time putting it down once I started reading it. When I had some quiet time, it is really good. It is really well written. It is very absorbing. So if you enjoy Riley Sager, if you've read any of his other work, you're going to like this one too. Or if you just like haunted house stories, then you're probably going to enjoy this. So I was able to finish a graphic novel, read 100 pages of Home Before Dark, and I read 20% of The Haunting of Beatrix Green. For having been sick this week, I think that that is a win. So until next time, guys, I will see you later. Hey guys, this is Tuesday, Allison. I am popping in to tell you that I am sorry my video didn't go up yesterday. I just had a really busy day with the kids and I wasn't able to get it edited all in time and get it posted. But it's going up tonight and you'll see this at the end of the clip, and I hope that everyone is doing well and starting off a reading week going great, and don't really have much else to say because I need to actually start this week's reading vlog, so I'm just behind, guys. I'm behind this week, but it'll be okay. I'm gonna catch up. I will see you guys in the next video.